There. Okay. There we go. I think we're good. Hello, everyone. Streamlabs 6, I have 2 people. I don't know. It's been lying to me today, so I don't know. But anyway, oops, it was trying to log me out of the game. Oh, it's actually day. I was in G-pose. Anyway, I have a friend on Discord hanging out who's doing stuff in the same zone, so.
Yep.
Could do some more 5.1. 5.1. Especially now I can fly! Oh, I can fly. I went and got all the missing aether currents and did the quest, so I can fly now, which will make this far easier, I hope. I hope it won't be like, just walk over there, but it probably won't. They'll probably send me somewhere. Oh yeah, did you want, I just remembered, did you want some of those, glimmer prisms?
I think I'm good for now.
You can survive.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'll probably be switching gear faster than...
Yeah, that was my feeling. Ah, no voices, just text. Alright, so I'm gonna read the text out, so.
Okie dokie.
Cornet. Well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just, this moment, finished repairing the talus and the trolley. You lot took to Nabath Rarang. The trolley was no trouble, but the talus would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from the Daedala stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that Chai Nuz. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant talus to work. Oh, really? Like a giant trolley. But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek. But that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Cornet here didn't come all this way just to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amang Areng. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Biran mines to make adobe bricks. The place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. That sounds like where I was earlier getting an aether current.
It sounds like where I am currently.
Quite possibly. Alright. Oh yeah, it was one of the spots I was in. Ugh, I'm gonna fly over here. Oh, I needed this. Oh, I think I just saw your cat boy who's on a...
On the carbuncle mount.
Yeah. Who is perhaps doing the same quest I am. Oh, never mind. It's a bunny person.
Oh.
Unless the person I saw a moment ago flew away. They were on the chocobo. Yeah, they're totally doing the quest I am, this person here. Yeah, it's Buddy Girl. Oh, what's that one trying to cost me? Shit. It seems to be on me. Oh, there's two. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm dead. Whoops.
Oh no!
I felt bad. She was there fighting the thing, and I think it was aggroed to me. So. But then I realized I was doing this quest back on my dancer instead of my white mage. Because I was on dancer, because I was doing the, like, level 70-ish whatever quests.
Right.
Whoops.
I was gonna say, if you need a raise, I'm on my red mage.
Oh, I've already returned.
Mm.
But thank you. But yeah, there's like a level 76 and then a level 80 mob, so... Oops. Oops. Um... Back to Twine. There we go. At least I can just fly back if I need to.
Yep.
Alright. There. Oh, I have to actually deliver them. Whoops. I should have gone to the end. Oh well. Hang on. Might as well fly over here. And then I can Finish clearing the map. There's a spot up here. Our Lady's feet. Okay. And then... Ooh, that was 500 and odd K of XP. That was nice. So I swapped, I was like, wait, I'm switching back to Dancer for a moment so I can get that XP. Oh, come on, game. Probably should have rebooted before I started streaming. Oh well, too late now. I find for some reason it gets kinda... frame it gets a little weird if I don't. If I've been streaming, stopped it, and then stream again, it gets weird. No wonder.
Oh, you're talking to her.
Yep, I'm up to this point. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess not. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. You have the clay? Oh, no. You have the clay, I take it. I should have talked to them first, but anyway, too late now. Wonderful. You need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Backlog, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Halric and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect. And you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are few in all Norvant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Cornet? Ooh, that one. Is Alice? She got this. I'll give it my all for Halric, for Tesseline. I like, oh my goodness. Like, I love Alice, but oh my goodness, the cutscenes through the end with her. Ugh, I love Alice. She's definitely one of my, like, high faves now. If not, like, nearly the fave. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar.
Let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay?
Funk!
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
We've seen him, Alice.
There we are. How's that?
What did you...
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric. Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Okay.
A name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Angelo, how callously.
Mother, I...
Oh. Oh dear. By the 12, though it was for only a moment, he spoke. There may yet be hope for these people. Oh, okay, so we're good. The girl's resolve is quite impressive. One might almost think she drew strength from another. Oh. How is he, Backlog? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, that is, to induce stagnation, thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Orosite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Backlug said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Oh. Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Kaboo! Oh look, it even has it. Well, that's what I just said. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Haloric's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected aether instead of light. You can hear Penny.
Oh.
Penny? What you got? What? Hi? What is it? This is what's happened. My cats have become so talky. Hi, what's up? Well, I think she's... Oh, yes, she was carrying a spring.
Oh,
I don't know what it
yeah.
is. She comes in with a toy and just... Meow, meow, meow.
Sapphire used to do that.
Hi, what is it, Penny? Hi. What's up? Silly cat. Hi. Playing with your spring. Yeah? With earth-aspected aether instead of light, it follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Backlug and see if you can't make some headway with the newly proposited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium, then. Oh, finally, I've found you. Oh! Kashir! What are you doing all the way out here? Oh. Hello, Pen Pen. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hello, Penny. What's up? What's got you in the mood,
Someone wanted attention.
Yeah. She did. Hi. Oh, here come the purrs. Hi. Oh, Penny. Oh, Pen Pen. Nope, 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 nope. You're not going that way onto my desk. Oh, there goes my headphone. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Careful. Ah, there we go. Ouch. Ah, okay, there we go. Oh, big baby.
She wants all the cuddles.
She does. I'm getting hair on my nose. Oh, hello. Oh. Hi. I'm thinking I might try to make a kitty cam at some point.
Yeah.
Since I have a second webcam. Oh, Penny.
Someone is a sucky kitten.
Okay, can I play my game now?
And she's like, no.
Ugh, got hair on my nose now. Oh. You silly cat. You silly cat. Alright, well. Oh, you went down? Oh. Go ahead. There you go. There we go. I'm free. She's done. Cuddles have been had.
I just got an email.
You down there? Alright. There's trouble back in Ulmore. Lady Chai is beside herself, sighing and pacing a whole lot. Not near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. I thank you, Becklug. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Ulmore is at stake. The future of Ulmore is at stake, is it? Well, do for them what you can, but keep an eye on Alphino, would you? See to it he doesn't involve himself more than is necessary. You're one to talk, Alice. Whatever could be so urgent for Lady Chai to summon us thus? Lady Chai is up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? Ooh. It was the folks over at the Crystarium that told me you'd be down at Journey's Head. And lucky for me, you still were, running around after people's tiring work. Yeah. Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Downstairs outside, or do they mean like here? Oh, there's another, There we are. Wait. I know it's a different.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well, no one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Oh dear.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
Hmm?
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
He's probably run away.
But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know that he would have fled. Because even though he was like super weird about the Talus, he didn't flee in that situation, and that was like, hmm.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Okay. Come on, game. I see the quest. Just gotta pop the NPC up. Oh, there we go. You know, Umor's nothing like I thought it'd be, but somehow I can't picture going anywhere else. The Chais are part of it, I suppose. They've been good to me. I only wish there was something more I could do to help them. It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I am sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I will meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Master Chai? Why yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood, concerned about Umor's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Valthyri's apparently inexhaustible stores of mule, and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival trade here in Ulmor, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after that. Okay. Down. Ugh, Ilmar, you and your stairs. It makes some of the Heaven's Ward towers seem not as starey, so to speak.
Yeah, Yulmore can be a little bit tricky to navigate.
Oh, I don't see anything here. Ha. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? When I last saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we were talking for a while about his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Valthroy, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the Dialects in Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Ulmor, you see, but the surrounding regions of Calusia as well, and I, for one, would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. I recall a man fitting that description, asked to speak with the poor buggers lately that come from right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the dialects, and you can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing, there was plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies. But folks here don't want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself, something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the dialects, he asked about other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. It looked like he was headed to Gate Town when I last saw him. Oops, I put myself in a corner. Any luck? I got nowhere myself, but it sounds like Alphino might have. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts? Oops. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Ulmor, an idea of which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Ulmor, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Ulmor, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical, then, that having consulted within those within the city walls, he wished to do the same with to those without. Hornet, if you would go and make inquiries in Right, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then. If not, we will be well situated to continue our search. Alright, where are you wanting me to go, game? Reminds me. I think yeah, I'm good. Cool. Over there. Flying! Yay! Open the map.
No.
Hello, you're back, are you, Penny? The cat came back. Oh, no, she's just laying on the floor. Ooh, okay. Hmm. I don't know what this is. Oh. Hmm. Oh yeah, where I meant to go. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Mistel gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Bright and Ulmor, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of mule and the chance of lavish life among the free. And Valthry thought to take even more from us, conscripting the few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin-Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Valthry is gone now, and we're curious to see what would become of Ulmor in his absence. Whoop! Oh, Penny. Goodness, hello. Hi. Just... Cool. Hi. Hello, you really want my attention tonight. Goodness. Bounces up beside me. I couldn't quite get a footing very well, so kind of...
Jeez.
That was a scrambling sound you heard. What? Ah, this cat. Hi. You're not going on my desk, if that's your plan. Go on, down you go. Oh, there goes my headphones. Boy. Yeah, play with your spring. Sweet thing. That's what I told your friend. Chinez, was it? And I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after, and that was that. Alright, oh, right. She's on the floor just staring at me now. Silly, silly cat. Up, up, up. There we go. Alright. What'd you find, cashier? Turns out Master Chai was all over in Gate Town, too. He spoke to a few of the residents, apparently. They told me they'd never seen a posh bloke look so miserable. So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Kaishira and I gleaned much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Calusia. The only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come, if we are quick, we may catch up with him. Alrighty. It sounds like he's getting more and more depressed. So happy to finally fly here. And there he is. We found him. Cornet, Alphino, Kashir. what are you doing here? We might be asking you the same, Master Chai. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much of a word, and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Though I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we're here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we gathered from the nearby villages, you have been inquiring about the people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Galusia. That much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see. And you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed. The people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought is, in itself, proof of your suitability, I think that was. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it is worth, we will vouch for you should he require convincing. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it in Ulmore. But that dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble, or a boil more like. Yeah, true. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphino, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze. But you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You've got this lot up Mount Gug, didn't you? How hard could marrying be? You're going to steer Ulmore to a better future. I know it. And I want to help. Properly help. Do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you. But I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then, let us press on together. Thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Ulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I am here, to find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly, and are you certain he's here in Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes he is, or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Lothroy's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was Mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was the left, and between them they kept Ulmore on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business. which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on the reason for his rejecting your overtures of out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal, then. As I recall, you made a rather favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. So, the Lady Chai missed the letter, apparently. Oh dear. I reckon Ulmar could learn a thing or two from Amity about standing on its own 2 feet. Then again, so could I. According to Master Chai, this Rendon fellow occupied a position of considerable influence in the Ulmaran leadership, which begs the question, why did he choose to leave? I realize it was me who suggested speaking with Tristal, but who's to say he will be any more receptive than Rendon? Why should any of them give me the time of day? That's no way to think. Ignore me. Greetings, friend, and to you too, Master Chai. I presume you are here to ask after Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Vothri gone, Ulmar wants for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel, in the hope that we could build a better Ulmar together. That is still my wish, but given how abominably you were mistreated there, I quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or any of the people of Ulmar, and I would not see you suffer for Vothri's villainy. As you no doubt have gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past and Ulmar's past is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes, the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive, commit to this course, and prove to him that Ulmar has the resolve to change. The resolve to change. I believe he was heading towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well. To Pit 8 we shall go, and I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Despite our previous artistic differences, I do believe Master Chai means what he says, but until he starts believing it, I fear it won't amount to an awful lot. Okay. Where to now? Oh, okay, not too far. Oh man, that's so really cool. It's still up there. Oh, it's a row. Or whatever you call them here. I can't remember.
Well, well, it's you again.
Hey, I don't have to try and speak.
Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Forthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Forthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable.
Friggin' Ranji.
Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make.
Yeah, I feel ya.
He kicked my trolley off the track.
Oh, you're at that part. Oh dear.
Yep.
And you just got it like working and everything, and then it's like,
Yeah.
and done.
In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
Hi, Sophie. Hey. It is only 2 a.m. This is still quite early compared to the last few days. This is, like, still pretty early for me. Like, I'm usually, like, a 3 or 4 a.m. person. Like, that's my friend here, right, Nicole?
Sure.
Sure. You know me, when I sleep. Ah, yes. That's what I ate. Yeah, 5-hour difference. Man, no, this is pretty normal for me. Now, the other day, that was when it was, like, stupid o'clock. But, look, it's this game, okay? It's really good. I have to the story. Yeah, it's still 2 a.m. It's like not that bad. Ah, I've never tried that game. I know of it though. I know a lot of people like it.
I can offer no simple answer to that question.
Oh, well, thank you. As far as I know, isn't it meant to be like a cell phone game, or... A lot of games my friends are like, we're playing this thing, and I'm like, it's a cell phone game. I have no space on my phone. My poor phone.
I think you can play it on PC as well.
Mm. Oh, okay. Maybe one of these days when I get off this, like, 14k. Like, I'm on such a 14 kick right now. Oh, nice.
But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded.
Oh, gosh, it's humid in here. Must be my computer being heater, I swear. I think I really need to open it tomorrow and dust it out. It'd be great if it was winter right now, though, boy. But, yeah. Poor desktop.
The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthri. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I'd rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You asked me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Well, that went better than it looked like it was going. Imagine it. An Ulmore that even a bloke like me could help build. People cannot be brought together on the strength of high ideals alone. This I know from painful experience. Rendon has the right to demand proof of Master Chai's commitment. Yeah, you sure do know, Alfie. It remains to be seen if his words will translate into deeds, but I shall endeavor to keep an open mind. Alright, Chai. Ahem, right then. Is there any particular issue you would have me resolve? You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Ulmor now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah, yes. Mule being neither desirable nor less sustainable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not like to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. A combination of measures would seem to be in order, one to address the immediate issue of supply, and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Ulmor's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee security and stability in the region, and, most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My. Think of that all by yourself, did you? Well, yes. It began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago after speaking with the people of Ulmor and the nearby settlements. You've impressed me, Chinese. I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, but you haven't secured my support just yet. Only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one which I have given much thought. I propose the use of talus to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. Talus? But the Daedalus stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as heir to the Daedalus stoneworks, it just so happens that talus are my field of expertise. With a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. What we got here? That's Piety, and that one's... probably I'll take that from my red mage. Try to fill up my inventory again, though. Alright, so where are we at, guys? That Rendon geezer doesn't seem so bad. What was Master Chai worried about? He's got to give himself a bit more credit. Do you see it? There's a fire in Master Chai's eyes that was not there when we first met. A fire we had best keep kindled if we wish to see Ulmor change for the better. had a hand in constructing that giant chalice to the north, did you not? When the Amorian volunteers began arriving, I hid myself away, lest I be recognized, thus depriving myself of what I am reliably informed was a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. Booger. Oops, didn't mean to click you, Alfie. Except... Rendon is quite right. Building Talus from scratch would require time we simply do not have, which is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned Talus which wander the wilds of Calusia. They will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, the tools required to do so should still be at top rung. Come with me. That makes sense, since they are just running around. Yep, I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Okay. So he is an authority on Tellus, is he? What other surprises could he be hiding, I wonder? How do you catch a Tellus, then? Dig a hole and lure it in? Good question. It is one thing to repair an immobile Tellus, as Urianger did, but quite another to catch one, surely. Does this not sound a trifle dangerous? Alfie. Alfie. Alpha, no. We faced Emmett's Salk. How... Like... You're worried about Talus? Like, considering what we went through, this would be a cakewalk. Ha! The old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dashedly potent insulating powder, capable of halting the flow of aether in a Talus. We need only get within throwing distance of one and let fly, thus disabling them without damaging them. Ingenious. An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be simple enough matter to get them to march to Ulmor. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask that you run along to do the deed, but as I have said before, it's high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai. Even if the Talus ain't a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That's as may be, Kaishir, but Rendon tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. But if I'm to prove a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Confident. Here. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. And to make sure that I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaishir says, these lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask that you use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to subdue the talus. Understood? Ah, okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. Good. Then let's be off to the quick way. Through the north gate and see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. Oh, they moved us automatically. That's nice of them. Alright. Either Master Chai is off his nut, or this means more to him than he's been letting on. There is little point in us shouting instructions. Keep him safe, Cornet. When first he arrived, I could barely hear him over the knocking of his knees. And now this. I'm not sure what's gotten into him, but whatever it is, I like it. Alright, nothing to worry about. Just a simple matter, sneaking up on the talus while avoiding the slavering, bloodthirsty beast lurking behind every rock. Child's play. When you're ready, let us begin. It's safe to incapacitate the talus. You may move the spyglass as well as zoom in and out. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, I have to. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're moving. Execute? Oh, no, not now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that was it. Oh, okay. I did it? I did it! Let's move on to another talus, shall we? Oh, God. Oh, shit. Failed. Whoops. Yeah, okay. To wait for him to be proper, not looking. Not like sort of not looking. Okay. We know that is not a way enough. There we go. There we go. I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. You may leave the next one to me, Cornet. Haha, that should do it. Now we all have all we need to proceed. Well, oh, hi, Penny. You're back again, are you? Okay, come on then. Penny's back again. I know. What's with you tonight? Hmm? Oh. You're not going on my desk. Oh, oh. Blimey! Thought my heart was gonna stop for a moment there. Make that a couple moments. Our friend returned with nary a scratch. Well done. It would seem I misjudged Master Chai. There may yet be hope for Umor. Oh, you're trying to lay here anyway, aren't you? Trouble. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that'll do. Oh, cat. Hang on, okay, wait. You're, like, caught on... There, okay. Pull my headphone off again. Okay. Oh, and pen. Okay. I can scarcely believe it. It was reckless. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. Cat, you're like hot on the cable. No, you're not attacking it. Oh, there goes my headphone. I did it. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Umor's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain your time at the Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Umor. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics. Which is why I would ask that you join me and grant Ulmar the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. When the people behold these talus, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. Penny! Oi! Ben! She is in a mood tonight, aren't you? Penny, leave that alone! Bag with some shoes in it, and she's like, what's this? Penny! Cat! Oi! It would seem Ulmar's leadership is at last in capable hands. Would you not agree? Oh, no, I have cat hair on my nose. We should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai. After you've tinkered with the talus and all that, Lady Chai is worried sick. Oh yeah, this is the reason we're, like, out here. She might be just a little...
Right then, form a line and make for Yulmore.
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard!
Whoops.
Stay back! All of you!
Oops. No, 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 no. I'm trying to hit that.
Is that... Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
No, he's healing him. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Gosh, I'm
thank
all...
you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Gosh, yeah.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor, And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
Please.
Oh dear. Oh no. Talk about harsh love? Hard love? Oh no. I dare say the future of Ilmore has never looked brighter. Sorry I wasn't much help. Still, seeing Master Chai go after those talus was something, eh? Inspiring stuff. Julia. Thank you again for finding my husband. I must confess, I was not expecting your return to be quite so grand. That dear, sweet man. He's gonna make the most wonderful mayor. I just know it. Oh, I'm fine. I just need a moment. That was quite the reception. One Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the talus has seized the public's attention. Once word has spread around Ulmore, it will be that much simpler to gather one and all so that Master Chai can make his inaugural address. Okay, same. Ooh, music. No need to fret, Cornet. I've never felt better. And not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Ulmore. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet the new mayor. You there, Kaishir, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gate Town and the dialects? Of course I will. Good lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Vothri's chambers. It goes without saying that I might expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming she's available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end, eh? And the doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. We're not gonna... No. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Could be lazy. Okay. Oh, I'm turning around the wrong way. Ah, yes. Master Chai told us to expect you. The emergent is already filling up with people of all persuasions, free and bonded, citizens and non-citizens. But for you, our guest of honor, we have reserved a place at the front. Right this way, miss. They need to do some redecorating up there.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthree's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthree. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Forthree must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Good speech. I got this. Sure. Seeing everyone come together like that was beautiful. That was. Now our work can begin in earnest. I very much look forward to seeing this Ulmor for the people. Wasn't he simply wonderful? Seeing him take charge of the room as he did. Oh, it reminds me why I fell for him in the first place. The city of final pleasures, they used to call this place. Back when the world was ending. But now I hope it'll become a city of new endeavors. That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with an individual. It is but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Assuming my fellow Morans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all of these changes possible. Get the pill for tonight. Were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral, oh, I can't even say it, seat? We will not be moving into the Emergent, dearest. It's too big, for one thing. and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor. Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got a moment, have you got time for a word? Yes, of course. Pathenbet? Hi, that's me. I liked your speech, but there's folks outside these walls that don't even have enough food to last until tomorrow. And more who are counting their crumbs. If you've got a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Cornet. I hope to see you again before long. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such time as Ulmore's future was secured, but it is clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence they will find their way, and I believe it is time we went on ours. With Master Chai at the helm, if only for the interim, I feel I can bid farewell to Ulmore and return to the source with no regrets. Well, that's good. Yeah, that bookend everything nicely. So Alphinode's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. That paradise is gone, but something's better taken its place, and I reckon I want to be part of it. This Ulmore for the people Master Chai has been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than one which you clung before, and one I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Oh. What is your quest? Oh, okay. I see. Truly, to see Kaishir thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet, however much as I wish to stay and see what comes of his efforts here in Ulmore, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we shall return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Backlug's studies have borne fruit in our absence. Back to the Crystarium. Mhm. Send me to the ocular. Huh. Nice. I take it you are ready to resume our work? My congratulations, Cornet. Glad tidings from Ilmor did precede thy coming. I will see that Thancred and Reen hear of these momentous events, that they too might take joy in that which thou hast helped bring about. In the course of preparing for more Orsight, we made a significant discovery. We thought it best to wait for your return before sharing our findings. 'Twould seem Alisay has yet to return from the inn at the journey's head. I do hope she doesn't overtire herself.
Anyway, I think I am gonna go to bed.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
It's 3 a.m. and I'm tired. I was up early this morning.
Oh, right, yeah. No worries. Go sleep well.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Oh, thank you. You too. Nighty. Out of the Discord chat here now. Oop. Oop. There we go. Okay, that was just me. Not that Nicole was saying much, but... Alrighty. Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Ilmor. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and, after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how have you fared in preparing the White Orsight? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference, and concluded at length that White Orsight was ill-suited for our purposes. But, Oriange, did you not say that compared to the massy soul of an Ascian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did, and armed as we are with Backlug's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as Orsight doth require, thus shedding these fleshy simulacra and the surfeit of aether which compriseth of them, would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. So I guess from what I got from that was, it would be bad. It would, theoretically, be possible to channel your minds into the Orsight instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. Which is why we have abandoned that plan, and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Then we are no closer to a solution than we first began. It is a most vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution. When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique which with which I have personal experience. Cornet, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Nyai? I speak of the royal eye of the elegant imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and the memories of ancient elegance. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were to gain an understanding of technology by which the elegants were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but with the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. Okay. Words are being a mouthful now. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Cornet return to the source and inform Cryo and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear we've made progress of a sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings unto Thancred and Reen, and to assist where I may in their investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Give our regards to Tataru, won't you? Of course. I pray the link to their bodies in your world will endure a while longer. Should it fail, our efforts will be for naught. Mark my words, Cornet. We will unlock the secrets of the Elegant Eye and see the others returned home. There was a time when I thought these eyes a curse, you know. But for what they have enabled me to do, and what they may yet make possible, I see now they are a blessing. Oh. With the benefit of our combined knowledge and the aid of the first leading authority on soulcraft, we must surely find a solution. Surely. Beck Lug insists we resume our work forthwith, but I grow weary at the thought. What I would not give for a cup of tea and perhaps a vanilla tart. Well, I am not surprised that Y'shtola is a tea drinker. Alright. Yeah, back to Mordona. Go back to Limsa first, so it's a little cheaper. Oops. My bug. Stretch time. There we go. Poor computer. Cornet, you're back! How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Crowd will be here shortly and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna get up for just a minute. I'll be right back. Just wanna have a stretch and get some more water. And, you know, before we go into this. Okay, I'm back. Problem with drinking a lot and then standing up. Anyway, and I opened some juice. Alright. Let's see what this cutscene is. File.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The second meeting of the Lalas. I love these guys.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly.
Well, that's good.
But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
Mm-hmm.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you're back. Oh, and And
none the worse for wear, I see.
And likewise you, sir. Not that my character does that, but... Hello, Estinian.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned,
We joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvas. Nor did the surprises end there, for no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Oh, okay. Oh, Cryo! Cryo's getting it too. Ooh. I've seen him in action. His body, at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what good it will do. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Come then. Whoa. Going all Sharingan here. Them some eyes. Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Koji. Oh my gosh, Koji! Oh no! Of all of Okay, sorry, I had to. Zeno saying that is... Oh my gosh, okay. Abomination. Whatever he is, Cornet was barely a match for him. If you stay here much longer... Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? We may wear out our welcome. Ooh. Crap, pardon me. Your radiance. No. Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Dinos! Oh. Well, any bright ideas? Just one. Yeah. Your radiance. The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Oh, desk chair, why do you keep doing that? To swap desk chairs again. Oh shit! Oh. Oh, I was not ready. This was not what I thought we were signing up. Whoa, okay. Oh shit! Oh my god. Game. Oh, Jesus Christ. There is no end. Yeah, I see that, Justinian. Oops, that was probably wasted. Woo! Focus on the Magitech. Okay. Oh boy. We make ourselves easy marks by moving together. I suggest we split up. Alright then. I'll take the low road, so to speak. You take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll get the skull in before you, I guess. Me and my true love will never meet again in the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh, I guess so. Well, well, someone's been busy. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Arc Ultima? And you would bar my way, would you? And so be it. Come, Nidhogg, the near strength. Oh. I guess there's still some power of Nidhogg in the his staff. Halberd? Staff. Spear. We're going to say spear. Whatever. Okay. It seems you've been afforded an impromptu test. Ready, I'll... Oh, I get more moves now. Oh boy. Okay. Should probably have read what these do, but anyway. Do I have to close? I do. Okay. My instinct is to stand back. Oh, and now I don't have a... I don't get a heal, do I? I don't even have a potion. Where did the potions go, boy? Stinian. Oh, that does seem to get some. Okay. Okay. Oh no, ads? Why? Oh gosh. Oh, that's not fair. Oh god, bits. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. And there's no run. Oh my god. Why? Oh, lordy. Oh. This is not fair. Oh god. Why don't I have a potion? Where did your potions go, Estinian? I really want one right now. Oh. What? Oh.
Taste my lance.
Or lance. We can call it lance. Okay. Wow. Just to show how powerful Estinian is, isn't it? It took us a whole team of 8. Is it about to blow up? Garleans and their machina. Now, where are you, Gaius? Boy, oh boy, okay. Okay. Well, that was an echo. Holy smokes. Oh, hi, Cryo.
Are you alright?
Peer into my past, did you?
Sorry, Estinian. Not too much. Just...
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours, but no matter.
Look, I'm sorry, Estinian. We can't, like, turn it off or anything. It just kind of goes. It just kind of happens.
Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
Yeah?
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose.
Right.
Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Oh, Tataru.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Yeah, I think we've nipped that in the bud.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Wow, that was stuff. Though they have yet to find a workable solution, Y'shtola and the others are making progress. We cannot ask for more than that. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Backlug can manage without you. They've got enough scions to help them if you ask me. In other words, please don't leave us! We've lost our Dragoon. Oh, meanwhile, we still get a meanwhile. Garlemald. Traitors, you would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne. Ah. Oof. Onward. Before this day is done, victory shall be ours. Jeebus. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. I guess. Yeah. Oh. Or not. That's... that hue. Your soul is... Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac. Great, another robed hooded person. We've had a lot of those. Meanwhile, more. Oh, okay. Did you hear? The mayor is reopening the Deoda's stoneworks, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages, too. They're even laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? Huh. We'd best get packing. Steady work, board, and lodging. That's not a recipe for hope. I don't know what is. Hope. What? What? Huh? What? Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. What? It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. What now? Good grief. Might I ask you a favor of you? I'm not normally one to pry, but Fleming has been oddly distracted ever since you came back to tell us of your travels in the First. Would you go and see if she's all right? Oh, boy. Cornet. My, what a pleasant surprise. If you've come to inquire about the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective at stabilizing their corporeal aether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the First and help. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Ah, Cornet. It has been far too long, my friend. Ah, hello. Forgive me, I don't believe we have been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Adeline, while offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Ah, yes, I have heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never mind that. You said you have urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Grimlit Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, and the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving Alamigon resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor that claims that this de-escalation may belay growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Adeline has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions to attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished to extend his invitation. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, he'll not be attending this meeting alone, though I am not well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades. I see no reason to burden a single scion with all this. Yes, of course. We must make for the Alamigan quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two. Okay, so... With Rael out in the field, I was asked to return to make up for his absence. Alas, Hori and the others were unable to accompany me. She must be up. Boy, I've got questions. First we have a mysterious hooded person, and now we have someone going around in Ardbert's skin or something. I mean, it's not him, clearly. No, wrong way. There we are. Oh, she actually has a quest. Oh. Oh, Cornet, forgive me. I did not see you there. Ever since you spoke to me of your last moments with Minfilia, I find myself often thinking of the moments I shared with her. It was during one such moment in remembrance of that missive arrived from an acquaintance in Loda. Even now, I can scarcely believe the letter's contents, written as if in answer to my heart's lamentations. Such fortuitous timing is nothing short of a miracle. No less than your arrival here today, this day, I should think. But I am about to depart for the Sultanate to meet with my acquaintance, you see, and I cannot think for a better companion for this journey than you. Will you not indulge me with your company? I would not begrudge your absence, but if you're so inclined, it would mean more to me than you know. Quite that. You are too kind, my friend. We are to meet at the steps of Thal in front of Eshtaneim's aesthetics. Pray go ahead. I will be along shortly. Oh, I should probably call it here. Pick up everything tomorrow. Since my jaw's getting tired of talking. I can tell because I start slurring my S's. Which is very annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I should get off. Alright. So I'm off for tonight. Maybe I'll actually try and get on earlier tomorrow or something. For a change. I live in... We'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises, because gosh knows. Anyway. Good night. Back at some point. Because I want to keep going.